Hey drummers, it's Rob Liddon here from drumstheword.com. Welcome to this full video song lesson for my online members over at the website. Today I'm going to show you how to play the song Faith by George Michael, the drums programmed by George Michael himself, I believe. And I've written here at the top of the chart, note, the drums were all programmed by George. And so this is my interpretation of how a drummer could replicate the drums, but with simpler parts, thus making the song playable by one drummer and not overly complicated. So what I mean by that is that, first of all, there are plenty of sections in this song where it wouldn't be possible for one drummer to play because you've got some double-hand hi-hat stuff going on over the top of cross-stick stuff. Plus also, I didn't want to make this song really complicated. It's already quite complicated with the parts, believe it or not. So especially the hi-hat parts, they were simplified, a lot of the accents were taken out, and really what I'm focusing on is what the bass drum is doing and what the cross stick is doing, and trying to replicate the sounds from the recording. So we've got some hand claps going on which are being replicated by cross stick, for example. But we'll talk about all those different sections as we come to them and how I sort of changed, how I decided how to transcribe this for you so you could replicate the song as closely as possible. So we start off with I believe it's on the single as well, we like the organ intro, and then the guitar comes in and we got a 2-bar intro. Dun 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're into our first groove. Verse 1, I've called it. And this is an example of where the hi-hat is definitely being simplified. If you listen to the hi-hat on the recording, all kinds of cool stuff is going on, which is just impossible to play whilst also doing the cross-stick stuff underneath it. So I'm just playing 8th notes on the hi-hat, and we've got this sort of New Orleans Bo Diddley kind of pattern going throughout the song, where we've got this rhythm, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Not all those notes are emphasised on all parts of the kit, but that's the sort of feel we're going through, and you'll hear it throughout the song. So the first part, we've got the bass drums falling on 1 E and a 2 and 1 E and a 2 and then we get 3 and 4 and a 1. 3 and 4 and a 1. So 1, a 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1, a 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1. You could leave out some of these bass drum skip notes if you wanted to. Take out the bass drum on the of 4 and just play That you could do that, but on the recording for the first bar anyway, it's... Then the second bar is very, very similar,